It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, next on Madden NFL 25.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. And this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
Enough build-up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
2nd and 10 now. He finds the open man there, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Prescott. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Baker. He'll get this to Tucker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. They already hold an early advantage here on the road, so looking for another touchdown to take full control of this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Dak to the air here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Here's Dak. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This return starts at the 5. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
Automatic first down.
The face mask penalty has him much further up now to begin this drive. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Stiff arm success. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. They give inside to Chubb. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Baker now. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Running for it again. He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a long.
Alrighty, the Rodney cast is coming alive here. Let me go turn off this annoying ass female here that's screaming in our ears. Nothing against females, but her commentary is just not where it's at. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta switch. I'll do my best to get the players' names right. I don't know these rosters all that well, but we got Baker Mayfield under center. Drop him back to pass, and it is going to be a wow. Wow. I believe it's Jacoby Myers. Yep, touchdown there. Didn't even give me a chance to get the play call out there. And immediate touchdown. I don't know what Dallas is doing there. I don't know if it was just a lapse in coverage, bad play call, all of the above. I don't know, get Mike McCarthy a cheeseburger or something, man. He's not thinking right. As the kick is up and the kick is good. Score is now 10-7. With 11:37 left in the second quarter here. Still got a whole quarter of starters versus starters. Trey Lance will be coming in the second half for Dallas, and Aiden O'Connell will be coming in for Las Vegas. As the Cowboys come out here and take the field for their, I believe, third drive of the game. Coming out here in a strong left formation, 2 receivers to his right. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to his left as Saquon Barkley gets stopped for a loss of 1 by Robert Spillane. I believe one of his nicknames is Captain Helmet because he attacks blockers head on. As Dak Prescott goes towards CeeDee Lamb, incomplete pass. CeeDee has weak-ass hands. I'm kidding. CeeDee Lamb just couldn't haul on the catch. There's a little short screen here. Looks like it's to Brandon Cooks. Or is that Michael Gallup? I think that's Gallup, yep. Just retired in real life. Still in Madden, though, so Cowboys are able to use him on their roster. As they get the punt away clean here. It's going to be good punt coverage. No chance for a return there. As Baker Mayfield comes out today, I believe this is their 4th drive. I think because he threw that interception on. No, it might be their 3rd drive. No, yeah, it is their 4th. God, what am I doing? Just saying. As he's scrambling for the first down here, gets about a gain of, I'd say, 12. This ain't Detroit. Oh, man. As they're lining up in a power eye here, strong left. It's going to be a play-action pass. Michael Parsons in his face. Complete pass to Nick Chubb as he gets the first down and more. Looks like it's about a gain of 14. Good check down by Baker Mayfield there, especially with Micah Parsons screaming in your face. As I'm not sure who that guy was out in the flats that just whiffed completely. Bunch right, single back here. Looks like Devontae Adams alone at the top of your screen. As it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Nick Chubb, and he's stopped for a loss. Is that Odigizua? I don't know who their D tackles. Oh, that might have been Calais Campbell. Strong left formation here. It's going to be a handoff up the middle again to Nick Chubb. Stop for a gain of about 1 to 2. Oh my, sorry about that. Shotgun pass here. 2 receivers to your left and 1 to the bottom of the screen here. As Baker drops back to Fed, he's got pressure in his face. Got to throw it away. Good throw away by Baker. You don't want to take a big sack there, especially when you can play the field position game here and pin them back deep. One thing I've noticed about this game is the numbers on teams' jerseys look off, color-wise. If it zooms in, I'll try to point it out. Like, Dallas doesn't look all that bad, I guess. The Raiders look like their jerseys don't look black enough. They look too gray. As it's a good catch by Brandon Cooks at the top of the screen there. Nice gain of 6 on the slant. Dak Prescott handing the ball off to Saquon up the middle, breaking a couple tackles, gains about 4. It'll be 3rd and short here on the 30-yard line with about 6:40 left in the second quarter. Dropping back to pass. Interesting play call of just a couple inches to gain, but he ends up converting to Jake Ferguson who absorbs quite a big hit. I'm not quite sure who that is. Maybe it's Trayvon Moehrig. I don't know who number 7 is for Las Vegas. I think we gotta get Saquon Barkley a different number. 39 looks disgusting on a starting running back. As Dak drops back to pass, he's pressured up the middle. Got to throw out to his right to Jake Ferguson, complete, and it's fumbled. Recovered by the Raiders here. That's the second major hit that number 7 for. See what I'm talking about? It's just they do not look dark enough. They look way too gray. The numbers look weird. The jerseys don't look dark enough. The numbers look weird on a lighter lacquer jersey. Yeah, they just something about the coloring just does not look good. As the Raiders will take the field here now after the big turnover from Jake Ferguson putting the ball on the floor. He needs some milk, that's all I got to say. You know, Jerry Jones isn't giving his players protein. He's feeding them bullshit is what he's doing. As it's complete out to the left. I wish I knew who that was. Oh, it's Mercedes Lewis. That's who it is. Mercedes Lewis. As Baker Mayfield comes out in an empty set here. Devontae Adams up to the top of your screen. He's looking into the slot there. Swatted away. Good pass breakup by Dallas. Questionable target there for Baker Mayfield, but he felt he had the arm to throw it in there. 3rd and 7 here. Baker looking to scramble. Throws on the run to Devontae Adams. Complete down the field. They are now down at Dallas' 28-yard line. The Raiders are moving this ball here. And a good throw on the run by Baker. Running to his left, throwing with his right. On the target here. And Deron Bland just didn't stand a chance there. Devontae Adams lined up in the slot here on the bottom of your screen. As they switch the play at the line of scrimmage. He's going to be lined up to his slot, in the slot at the top of your screen now. As he's motioning to the right. They're going to be looking at this play off. Just barely. As it's pressured. Micah Parsons in his face. Good strong completion to Trey Tucker. For a gain of about 11 yards there. Baker Mayfield stood tall in the pocket. He's not getting scared, you know, getting rattled by this pressure that Dallas is putting in his face as Nick Chubb just up the middle, breaking several tackles for a gain of 6. Gonna go power eye here, strong right with Devontae Adams at the top of your screen. Looks like it's gonna be a handoff to the right to Chubb as he cuts it up the middle, gains 2. He's not averaging the best here today. Dallas has done a good job of keeping him in check for these first 2 quarters so far. We'll see how he tries to bounce back here. As it is a pass here. Looks to the left to Devontae Adams. Has it complete. There's going to be a no gain. It's 4th and 2 now from the 8-yard line. They can kick the field goal and tie this game up. But they're going to stay on the field here. This looks like it's going to be a run. We'll see what Vegas decides to do. It looks like it's run right. Chubb's not even stand a chance. Loss of 3 there. That's a terrible play call. Not sure what Antonio Pierce is doing here. You should have just taken the points. That's a long 2 to convert there. Especially when your run game's not working to this point. I mean, you're averaging less than 2 yards a carry now. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Dallas now pinned deep in their own territory on the 11-yard line. Got 2 minutes to work here. And get a score before the half ends. As Dak is just going to take off and just get leveled. Just get killed. Somebody bring out the body bags because Dak just got killed. Good Lord. Take it to the 2-minute. Mike McCarthy, what are you doing, man? That ain't a play call sheet. That's the McDonald's menu in his hands right there. As he's looking to the right. Has a man complete. It's going to be Brandon Cooks on the sideline. 3rd and 5 now. 1:56 left in the half. Looks like 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen here as he motions Gallup to the right of the formation here. Drops back to pass. He has nobody. He's got Brandon Cooks in the flats. He's going to be just hit out of bounds. Great hit. Yeah, it is Trayvon Moehrig. So Moehrig's having a great half so far. He's got a forced fumble. He's got a stick on Jake Ferguson, and then he's got that stick on Brandon Cooks. As the Cowboys now have to punt with about 1:50 left on the clock for Las Vegas. Cordell Patterson going to return this. He is a dangerous return man. Gets up to about the 40-yard line for Vegas. And Baker Mayfield's going to take the field with plenty of green grass ahead of him. A single back bunch right. Devontae Adams to your left. Drops back to pass here. He's got a clean pocket. Gets it out to the right. That is Michael Mayer. Actually, that's Zach Ertz, the veteran tight end, former Eagle, former Cardinal, former Detroit Lion for about a week, making that catch there. Mayfield drops back to pass. He's looking right towards Ertz again. Incomplete pass. Good swat away for Dallas there. I'm not sure who number 14 is, but that's a good punch away, as that was looking like it was going to be able to gain some big yardage. Looks right again to Ertz again. Same concept, it looks like. Same result. 4th and 4, minute 30. Dallas has all 3 timeouts here. Doesn't look like they're coming after the punt. So they're going to try to return this thing, as they have good punt blocking. That's a close punt. That was a beautiful punt. Just kind of bounced out of bounds. Dallas will take over at their own 20-yard line now, as they're coming out here in a tight formation. Maybe they're looking to run the... Nope, they're going to drop back to pass. They have Jake Ferguson in the flats here. This is going to be tackled for about a gain of 12. Inbounds, though, so the clock is moving. As Mike McCarthy, man, he's just... He can't wait. Man, I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't made up his mind on that McDonald's menu or something. Like, that's a bad timeout call. Bad timeout call. Empty set here, 4 to the bottom of your screen. Dak looks up. He's just taken off. Moehrig just tried to kill him, too. My goodness. It's going to be a gain of 3 for Dak. As the clock is still ticking, they're going to be down at the 35-yard line. They got to push this ball downfield. As he's looking to run again, he gets it off into Saquon Barkley's hands. Tackled inbounds again, though. The clock is still moving. They're sitting at about the 45-yard line for Dallas. 43 seconds left in the clock as they're sending heat, and he gets a sack. Robert Spillane just leveled him as Dak was trying to launch that thing deep. The blitz pays off there as Dallas uses their second timeout. Down on the Dallas 39-yard line here. 40 seconds left in the half. He's dropping back to back. Takes the check down to Saquon. Tackled for a gain of 3, it looks like. And they're going to use their final timeout with 34 seconds left in the half. 10-7 is our score here. All things considered, this is pretty favorable for Las Vegas. 3rd and 13 here. If they get a stop, I would imagine Vegas uses a timeout as Dallas gets a first down. Big pickup for Jake Ferguson. 18, 17, 16, 15 seconds left. Dak's got to throw this thing away. There he goes. He gets it out of bounds. It's going to be 11 seconds left. You have time to go for like a quick out here, and then get your field goal unit in to end the half. See if Dak is able to do that, as he's looking. He's going to push it downfield, and it's to Brandon Cooks. I believe that was in bounds, and that was in bounds. They're not going to be able to get a kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, that is just poor clock management on Mike McCarthy's part. I question using 2 of the timeouts he used. He could have kept those in his back pocket, just kind of ran hurry up, and would have been able to get a kickoff there. It would have pushed this to more than a field goal, you know. As Dallas kicks this ball away here. And it is going to be returned up to the 20-25, down at about the 28-yard line here. Good return for Las Vegas as Aiden O'Connell, the former Purdue quarterback, takes the field. He's going to line up in the pistol set. Kind of strange for Aiden O'Connell, but it's going to be Zamir White taking the carry here. Going to be gain of about 4. Now remember, Vegas's last game showed Cordero Patterson just torching the defense for 125 yards and 3 touchdowns. As he finds, I'm not sure who number 80 is, but he found number 80 for a first down there. He's up to Dallas's 48-yard line. Way to stand tall in the pocket there, young buck. Actually, excuse me, it's Vegas's 48. That's a good job standing tall in the pocket. There was a little bit of pressure up the middle there, but he delivered a strike, and his team benefited from that. This is going to be lined up in the shotgun here again. We have yet to see Cordero Patterson lined up in the backfield. Dropping back to pass. He's looking left. Had a man. Good pass breakup by Dallas. It was DJ Turner the second. Good pass breakup for Dallas, though, as that was a good throw by Aiden O'Connell. And again, it is Zamir White getting the bulk of the carries here in the backfield as he runs for about 14 or 15 yards here. Good carry for the young back out of Georgia, I believe. First and 10 here. Aiden O'Connell in an empty set as he drops back. He has a man over the middle. That is going to be Zamir White working out of the slot over there. They had both running backs working out of the slot. They had Cordero that set down as like a little stick route, and then Zamir ran that slant. As Zamir White is just huffing and puffing over there. My goodness. As he drops back to pass here, he's got a man over to the left. It's going to be picked off. I do not know who he was targeting there. Number 80, it looked like. Ill-advised throw there. Maybe he needed a little bit more loft on his throw. But way to capitalize on the mistake by Dallas' defense as they're just kind of taunting us in the camera here. Throwing up all sorts of gang signs and whatnot. And that is a great interception by Eric Scott. Way to be an athlete. As Trey Lance will come out and take the field for Dallas. The former first rounder for San Francisco. He's going to line up in an empty set here. Trey Lance does have some legs, so just be careful of him running. As he's looking left, has a man shallow. That is complete for 4 yards. I'm not sure who that is. He's going to line up empty again. Bunch to his right. Deuce to his left. Drops back to pass. He's pressure up the middle. He's got a man shallow. Is that... I'm not sure who that is. Jalen Tolbert, maybe? 3rd and 5 here from Dallas' 29-yard line. It's going to be a long 3rd and 5. He's got him. Ooh. That's actually Martavis Bryant. He had a man. He had him open. Just. He's got little boy hands over there. Couldn't haul in the contested catch. It looks like Raiders are going to play this one safe. As this is a booming kick here. Did not outkick his coverage, which is a good sign. Let's see what Aiden O'Connell has here, how he can bounce back after that interception thrown. Let's see if Vegas will end up putting... As he throws a little like swing screen to the left for Trey Tucker. Or actually, that's DJ Turner, rather. Good play call for Vegas. Way to get the young quarterback a nice easy throw to make for a gain of, for the first down run, or first down catch rather. As Zamir White trying to navigate through traffic, does not gain any yards. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 here. We're about halfway through the third quarter here. Score is still 10-7. It's gonna be a handoff to the right. Zamir up the middle just gets clocked. Absolutely clocked. It's gonna be a gain of 1. Surprising that Zamir White held onto that ball. It's going to be 3rd and 9 here. Sending a man in motion. That's DJ Turner. As it's going to be a play-action pass. He's got nowhere to go. He's got to get rid of this ball. It's going to be 4th and 9. Wise decision by Aiden O'Connell there to get rid of that ball before eating a sack. No diddy. As that punt is away, he outkicked his coverage there. This has a chance to be returned as that is just picked up and driven down into the ground. Great coverage there for Vegas. Trey Lance coming back out on the field. Let's see what they can get him out on the edge using his legs and see what he can do. I think he's going to be most dangerous when he's roaming out of the pocket. As he drops back to pass here, he's looking to the left, got a little check down. Has his man, but it's going to be a loss of 1. Coming back out in the single here, the empty set. Drops back to pass, insane pressure up the middle. It's going to be Martavis Bryant with the reception over the middle. Gain of 2, still a 3rd and long, man. They're struggling here to pick up a first down with Trey Lance under the helm. He's got a split T here in the back. Screen pass here to the right. He's just clobbered. That was Logan Lee, the former Iowa man, getting in there and making the stop. Looks like Vegas is coming after this punt as they actually just drop back and play it safe here. He has a chance to return this kick. He does get a couple yards out of that, but all in all, it's very good coverage by the Cowboys. Let's see what AOC can do here. Couple stalled out drives. See if they can't get something going for the young buck. As he lines up in pistol again, it's going to be a handoff to the right. This is the first handoff for Cordell Patterson. And what do you know? It's just a gain. It's a big gain. That's going to end up being a gain of about 17 yards. I feel like every time that dude touches the ball out of the backfield, it's big plays. He's got big play energy is what he has. Play action pass. Going deep. Oh, that should have been picked off. What are you doing? Second and 10 here. Cordell in the slot. He's looking towards, no clue who that is. Oh, that's Jerry Rice's son. Can't think of his name. Brendan Rice, maybe? He's going to be dropping back to pass here. He's looking over towards the middle. Ooh. He's getting away with some Stevie Wonders. Absolute Steve Weisers there, man. He's just... Dallas looks like they're coming after it, and they are. Looks like it's going to be a good punt by... And that is a beautiful punt by Vegas. Down at the 9-yard line. Pinning back an already struggling offense. Let's see what their defense can do if they play aggressive here and come after Trey Lance. As they rush for... Luke Schoonmaker just oblivious to the pass. Just didn't even know it was coming towards him. Surprised that was not a reception, as it's going to be a screen pass here to the left. And it's a loss of, if anything, a loss of 1. Third and 10 here. Looking to the left has Schoonmaker for a first down and more. It's going to be a gain of about 21. Way to stand tall in the pocket there, Trey Lance. Delivering a strike to your tight end, and he's just able to rack up some yardage there. Handoff here to the left. Big gain. It's going to be about a... I shouldn't say big gain, but good gain there for J.K. Dobbins. Gain of 9. J.K. Dobbins, he's an interesting back here. His career has been kind of derailed by Achilles injuries and ACL tears, and he was a solid back coming out of Ohio State. and he hasn't really had a chance to prove himself here in the pros. It'll be interesting to see how Dallas utilizes him as he just squeezes through those blocks. Impressive for the young back. It's going to be 1st and 10 from Dallas's 45-yard line. As he's got a bunch down to the right here. He's dropping back. He's got a man over the middle. Number 9, I think that might be Colbert. I can't tell.
It's a game of 17 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
It's a good running catch there by number 9, whoever that is. As Mike McCarthy's picking out the Big Mac meal off of his play sheet. Looks like it's going to be play action pass here. They're sending heat. He's going over the middle. Has a man complete. Down at the 9-yard line. Good throw, good catch. As he's pouring a drink for himself, sipping it like he's fancy with the pinky out. And he was about to do a bow before somebody bumped into him like a scumbag. Gonna go strong right here. Looks to be a run. And they're just gonna take it to the quarter. Wise decision, I think. Don't want to rush anything. As you see Dak Prescott getting murdered here. Somebody get the detectives out. And I think that was... I think his offensive line just kind of let that happen. It's going to be strong. They're going to come out in the same formation they just broke the last quarter with. Drops back to pass. Doesn't really have anybody. I'd like to see him run. And he throws it for a completion that should have been dropped. Loss of 4. Jalen Colbert. So I'm not sure who number 9 is, but Jalen Colbert is number 1. So as they're going empty set here, I'd like to see Lance use his legs, man. He's got a man. That's touchdown, Luke Schoonmaker. Impressive throw for the young buck. Oh, Gronk spike it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we like that. You like that? You like that? Little Kirk Cousins action in here. That's a good touchdown by Luke. Good throw by Lance. Bad coverage by the Raiders. As Dallas makes them pay. Score is going to be 17-7. Dallas on top with about 11:22 left in the quarter here. Impressive drive. 10 plays, 92 yards. That's an impressive drive for your young quarterback. As the kick is up and away here, it looks like Raiders are gonna return this thing, as that's a good return up to the 34-yard line. Should set up AOC for some good field position here. We'll see if they can capitalize. I'd like to see him get the ball in Cordell Patterson's hands a little bit more, as that feels like their best playmaker here in this bench unit. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Zamir White as he squeezes through a couple blocks, breaks a couple tackles, and carries a man for a gain of 8 down to the 43-yard line for Las Vegas. Impressive run for the young Georgia back as he sends a man in motion that looks like Brendan Rice. He's got a complete pass here to Mercedes Lewis, former Jaguar and long-time Green Bay Packer, and I believe he was with the Bears for a season. Impressive to see him still have the hands that he was once known for. As they send a man in motion here, it's going to be Zamir White up the middle as he gains 1 yard there. Way to fight back to the line of scrimmage as there was a free runner into the backfield. 2nd and 9 here. Let's see what AOC has on this play. He's got a man crossing here, and that is complete. That is going to be Brendan Rice for the first down. Picking up where his daddy left off. Very good sign for the young wide receiver here out of USC. He's got a bunch formation to his right. Rice up top alone. Looks like there's this too high safety set here. He's got a man over the middle. That is Mercedes Lewis again. That's good for a first down to Dallas's 14-yard line as Mercedes Lewis is about to drop the gloves and put some beat down on this Dallas defense. Looks like Michael Mayer is now lined up at tight end here for Vegas as he goes over the middle again to Rice. Good catch by Rice as he's absorbing these hits, man. I'm going to go power I here, strong left. Let's see what they do. They're going to run the ball here left with Zamir White. He's got some blocks. He breaks tackle there down to the 6-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Coming out here in a shotgun set, bunched to his right. Rice alone, single high. I'd like to see him kind of get this out wide. He's going to the end zone. Oh, that was a beautiful ball that should have been caught by Zamir White. I guarantee if that was Patterson, it was a catch. Wow. Tough break for Vegas as they're going to have to take 3 here and hope to cut it down to a 1-possession lead. And the kick is up and good. It's going to be 17-10 here with Dallas on top. There's only about 7 minutes left in the game, so at this point, if you're Dallas, you want to just kind of chew some clock. You don't have to necessarily get into that 4-minute. You don't have to get conservative with your play calls, but you do want to keep that clock running to put the pressure on Vegas. As Lance comes running out onto the field here, they're going to line up in a power I formation, 1 receiver. It's going to be run up the middle, and that is a very good run. Gain of 6 there. Good blocking for Dallas. If you're Vegas here, you have to start matching their heavy sets with your own heavy sets. As they actually come out, spreading this defense out, it's going to be run up the middle again for J.K. Breaks a tackle, trucks a man over, breaks another tackle. Good gain for J.K. Dobbins. This is a very good sign if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. Down at the 46 for Dallas. 1st and 10. 2 tight end set here. Run right. J.K. Dobbins just kind of gets swarmed, but he does gain a yard there. Keeps that clock moving. We're now under 5:40 here. 2 tight end set again here. Single back. Looks like it's going to be a play-action pass. He's got a man over the middle. That is Luke Schoonmaker again. Just shrugs off Divine Diablo, bro. Get off him, little boy. Luke Schoonmaker eats weights. A little bit of a low pass by Trey Lance, but it's nonetheless, it's a good catch by Schoonmaker. Way to get the first. Schoonmaker said, I'm not going anywhere. As we are now under 5 minutes left in this game. Vegas desperately needs a takeaway here. Play action pass. He's going deep. That is another great catch by Luke. Actually, that's Peyton Hendershot doing cartwheels, stunting on Vegas. My goodness, what an athletic profile for Peyton Hendershot, being able to break out a cartwheel at that size. Somebody get him. Somebody find his RAS score here. As Lance just kind of launches this thing. As he's getting killed. Looked like he was taking some body shots from Mike Tyson there. There's going to be a handoff up the middle to J.K. Dobbins. He's just walking in. He could have walked in using a walker. I mean, that was just... That was pathetic. That was pathetic if you're the Raiders. Look at this. Look at this. No fight. No give. I mean, he could have crawled in the end zone there. That is a beautiful, beautiful hole that Dallas's offensive line just created. A blind man could have scored on that. As it is now 24-10, 4 minutes left in the game. Vegas, they got to push. They got to push this ball deep, and they got to do it fast. You don't want to use any of your timeouts here, as you do have to get another stop. As they get a return up to the 26. AOC's got to use that arm. Drops back to pass here. He's pushing it in the middle here. It's Rice again, gain of about 4. You got to go no tempo here. Yeah, you got to go hurry up here. Drops back to pass. He's going down. Good sack for Dallas. 3rd and 11 here. And he's pushing it over the middle. He's got to complete. That is Cordero Patterson. What did I tell you guys? Anytime this dude touches the ball, it turns to gold. Drops back to pass again. He's going deep again. That is again to Cordero Patterson. He could not connect. C.J. Henderson breaking that up. Good breakup by C.J. Henderson. It goes into the slot there. That is targeting Mercedes Lewis. Interesting target there. It is now 3rd and 10 again. Drops back to pass. He's got him in the slot. He's got Cordero. That is... I have no clue who that is. I don't know who number 82 is. Drops back to pass. He's got a man complete. That's Michael Mayer. As he stiff arms a man to the touchdown. He says, Captain Insano shows no mercy. Pokes the eyes out as he scores here. Impressive catch and run by the second-year tight end out of Notre Dame. Look at this. Get off me, Superman. Captain Insano shows no mercy. Get off me, young buck. That's a grown man move. Love to see it. Shout out Waterboy. As it looks like they're coming out here to run this ball. And they got the 2-point conversion there. Interesting call though to go for 2. Is that Divine Diablo? What the? They got a linebacker out there catching passes. Interesting. As they make this a 6-point game now. Interesting play call by Antonio Pierce. As this is going to be a kick return touchdown, it looks like. Unless somebody can catch up to him. It does not look like it. That is a special teams kick return touchdown. That is the first of the NBNFL preseason and the first of the NBNFL in its history. And that is Martavis Bryant taking it to the house. That in itself needs to be celebrated. And what better to celebrate than a drink? Cheers to you guys. As Dallas now is coming out for a 2-point conversion. What is going on here? And they got it. Good catch by Schoonmaker. Questionable though. I feel like they're just kind of running amok here. I don't know what kind of team Don is leading, but I guess he's got no respect for the Raiders out in the Las Vegas. So I don't know. It wouldn't. My Lions would not do this kind of thing. To be honest, as Vegas takes this up to about the 22-yard line. This game's pretty much in the books, if I'm being honest. Good catch there by Mercedes Lewis. Good strong catch. AOC dropping back. Oh, yeah, he's got man in his face. Oh, breaks a tackle, throws it away, though. Good job, AOC, to break that tackle and live to fight another down. At this point, though, this drive is for pride and not for the game. As he's looking, has a man in the flat. Saw him late. Big sack. 4th and 12 now. Oh, he's just launching this. Oh, man. I really hope Dallas just kneels this ball out. As they're actually just coming out and looks like they're going to try to run the score up. Going to be run right for J.K. Dobbins. As he gets the edge, he gets the first. Oh, never mind. Gets a gain of 9. And Vegas is using their timeouts here. Interestingly, and that's going to be a stop for minimal yardage. I would expect this to be another run. It's a dive up the middle for JK. He cuts it out to the left. He's going to be down at the 4, gain of 7. At this point, dude, get JK Dobbins a touchdown. Oh, they're finally gonna kneel the ball out. Dallas has finally come to their senses and decided to be good human beings. Actually, I shouldn't say good, I should say decent. As that is gonna do it for this preseason game. It's gonna end up being 32-18. Dallas walking away with a victory here. Yeah, I do think that the downfall for the Raiders here was not getting Cordero involved. Looked like they prioritized him working out of the slot rather than getting carries out of the backfield. So it'll be interesting to see how they change things up going into the regular season here.